Cancer, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We're going to go ahead and get right into your guys' read. So this is a reading for the month of March 2022, your monthly read. So this reading will be a general reading here today, meaning if there's specific messages that do not resonate whatsoever with your particular situation, please keep in mind this could be a message that's meant for someone else, and we do want to make sure that everyone is going to receive the messages that they're intended to, right? So, yeah, and it's also a read for many, many people, so it's very, very hard to give specific details. Every once in a while, there are specific messages that come forward you might find throughout the read as well. All right, let's go ahead and just get the energies to start off the month of March. Beautiful. It's a good strong start for sure. Yeah, let's just keep going here. See what needs to come forward for you guys. For the Cancer Collective, here in March 2022, important messages. All right, so this came up first. Okay, so you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. The last two really wanted to come out. So there's definitely high intensities. The intensities, the energies that are hitting you, they're very powerful. They're very, they have a lot of, push behind them is, I guess, the best way to put it. So starting out you guys' read, you guys have a really interesting combination here. You have a King and then the Empress. So King of Mirrors in this particular deck is what it's called. King of Cups energy. So you're starting out your read really interestingly enough with both a masculine and a feminine energy. So the masculine and the feminine energy together are very, they have a powerful punch behind both of those energies in balance together. So this is definitely a loyalty type of energy here with this King. This is a sense of fairness, basically being the voice of reason. So you may be the voice of reason for a group, a community. This could be, I'm feeling a lot of compassionate type of energy, like a loving, compassionate energy here. This is definitely, yeah, compassion for sure with this King. This is a really good sign of integrity. I like this a lot for you. A lot of areas of good judgment for sure. You also have the ability here to, you help others, but you're doing it so well during this point in time, being able to maintain some healthy boundaries for yourself, because you know how important it is to take care of the self before you can, fill somebody else's cup. So you're able to fill your own cup. You're able to go out and you're able to preserve your own energy and maintain, those boundaries that need to be set. So that's beautiful energies to come into the month of March for you guys. I do feel that there could be some type of conflicts here in the read, not going to lie, for the month of March. But with this masculine energy starting the read and being accompanied here by the Empress card, Major Arcana, I feel very strongly that you're going to be well equipped. You might have your moments of really doubting yourself, which is normal, right? You might have those moments for sure, but they're going to pass. This too shall pass. You're going to really put your focus into perhaps to your family, if that's your main focus. You're going to pick an area and you're really going to make sure that it's something that you're doing with a passion. You're doing it from just a place of wholeheartedness, love. This is going to be, again, you know, that compassion. And this is not the king and the queen. This is the king and the empress. So I find that really interesting where it's not the king and the queen that came out together. So that tells me that it's an ability for you to have compassion. It's ability for you to be able to maintain your intuition. It's ability for you to be kind of like that protective figure, because you have the protective masculine side balanced with the protective feminine side of the Empress, and the Empress can be so graceful in these areas as well. Four of Scrolls, Four of Swords is what this would be in a traditional tarot. And then that has a major, oh, yeah, see, this is where we're going to kind of, unfortunately, turn the read around a little bit. Make sure you guys can see that there. This has potential to be either the healing, restful, peaceful energy, or the selfish type of energy. So if you need to retreat and heal, again, with those good boundaries, if you're needing to do that for yourself, do that for yourself. If you're burnt out, if you need to rest, if you're stressed out from work, take the time off. If your partner is driving you crazy, then maybe just spend a little bit of time apart. So do what it is that needs to happen right now for, you know, your own best interest, in order to keep that cup full. Right now, that is a focus that is so important for all of us. It does appear here in the read, though, that you're kind of surrendering things more so than maybe trying to control things, which is great. But there's just something about that cup and that cup being full. That's come up, you know, throughout the first part of this read very strongly. So something specific to this, however, could be for a specific message for someone. You're going to know if it resonates, if it is for you. You know that you're not going to be able to change what tomorrow will bring. Really, what power you hold in that type of a situation is how, when the time arises and the time comes, it's how you are responding. What energy are you putting into it? What energy are you focusing? What is it that you're focusing on that's presenting the energy that you want to put out into the world? Because the energy that you're putting out into the world is a direct reflection of what is going to be coming back at you. So just make sure that you have an awareness of what you're focusing on, because you have, now this is the Devil card, okay? It's Major Arcana. It's more of a cautionary card, just reminding you to be careful to have those restrictions around maybe things that have kind of given you, it's normal temptation, right? So if there's things that you've had issues with in the past, like addictions or something along those lines, it's really just reminding you that when times get stressful, this is normal, this is natural, this definitely can seem like I don't want it to seem like it's a nightmare, right? Because when you see that Devil card come up in your read, it's going to feel maybe ebb and flows, right? Ups and downs of things that may feel, there's some toxic energy to here, not going to lie. And remember, the toxic energy is outside of yourself, so what you have control of is what's inside of the self. And this is so very important during the month of March. I feel also there's a brave energy that comes out of this devil energy that is set forward here in the read, because you're handling it very well. Next up is King of Spirals. Yes, spirals. So that's going to be King of Wands in a traditional tarot. So this is another king, right? This is your second major masculine energy. This is a very independent and honest energy. So you can have that confidence in knowing you can step forward in whatever it is, in whatever area of your life you feel passionate about. That's a really big, how do I say it? It has to bring excitement. It has to bring passion in order for you to be able to put your time and energy into it, and also to be able to focus on it enough to be able to drown out all of the background noise. So that could be a specific message for some. Very free-spirited individual when it comes to the King of Wands. So you may feel a motivating type of energy here to really step things up for the self, right? You want to pursue your dreams. It can be something simple too. So something as simple as asking someone out on a date. It could be something a little bit bigger, such as quitting a job, or becoming your own boss. But the time to follow those examples that you truly are inspired by is now, and the time to just go for it is now. That's a really big message. I like this read for you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I like this energy a lot. 10 of Spirals. 10 of Spirals, so 10 of Wands. This is a lot of potential for one of two things. This is a visionary type of energy. This can also be a burden energy. So to me, when I see this come up in your read, the biggest thing is to have a sense of emotional freedom. Okay, because if you're feeling overwhelmed or if you're feeling burdened during this time, it could very well be that you're coming to like the end of like some kind of a goal or a mission, like you're in those final stages of a journey that you've been, on for quite some time. And it's really important. There's a balance here that's cannot be disrupted. That's a big message. The masculine feminine balance here that you have is it's a beautiful balance of the two, and it's going to be so important to maintain balance. That's just coming forward really strongly. So if you're not able to maintain balance in a relationship because you're not putting forward enough time and energy into the relationship because your areas of focus are elsewhere, this could be, it's really an indication. I'm sorry if I just moved the screen. It's a real big indication that you could be feeling exhausted. Right, you get to the point where maybe you pushed yourself too far in the focus, and you just kind of need to bring things back to what it is that gives you the joy and the peace and that everyday sense of just this beautiful energy when I first came into the read. Okay, then you have another Queen. Right, so this is again a lot of the masculine and feminine again equally balancing themselves out here. I see Queen of Mirrors. Queen of Mirrors is going to be our Queen of Cups in traditional tarot. It is a big sense of serenity when she comes up in your read. She really is considered to be the queen of hearts, right? Really kind, really caring, and again, a really big indication of compassion. So you might be completely wearing your heart on your sleeve at this time. You're very much focused at all times in the back of your mind on those that you love. And this could be somebody who is directing that energy towards you. So this could be an older friend, a trusted coworker, or a female family member of yours who's always there for you no matter what. So I do feel this is something that needed to come forward as a specific message. If this is not someone in your current reality, this may be someone who's passed on and someone who is wanting to remind you that they are still able to connect with you and encourage you and I guess love you through another dimension. So maybe like a spiritual type of, how do I say that, a guardian angel type of energy. And then the last two cards are both major arcana. Sun energy, major arcana. This is one of the best potential cards, positive omens to come out in a read. And then it ends with the second, another major arcana, the hangman, the hangman energy, which is pretty normal for what's happening around in society at this time. So on a personal level, you're glowing, you're handling things beautifully, you are starting to get more and more sense every day of what it is that is important to you and what it is that is not important to you. So just focus on this sun energy here, this beautiful bright sun energy bringing positivity, optimism, but it's a really, really good omen. It is bringing into question, for sure, with the last card here, the hangman, it's bringing into question, really just kind of asking you over and over again, is this where your focus should be? Is this what's important in your life? Is this what your belief system is going to continue? Excuse me. Yeah, is this what belief systems you have currently? Is this what you're going to be focusing on? Is this what is going to be important to you for the remainder of 2022? This is you being in a sense of surrender, in a sense that you are going to be trusting, that you're going to be content in wherever it is that you truly in a heart space feel that you need to be. All right, so that's the end of the read. I'm going to go ahead and get an inspirational message for you guys to end the read today. Really, really like this read here for you guys, though, I got to say. Turbulent times for sure. Can definitely bring out the courageous elements of our character, right? Love this for you guys so much. So much. One additional message. Oh, we actually have two. I'm going to take both of them. The first one says, do I surround myself with people who lift me up? And it says, the people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? Beautiful. And then the second one that came up was, what boundaries do need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? So this must be something that's meant to come forward pretty strongly in this reading here today. It says, create more healthy boundaries. In order to do so, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings, and We are worthy of them. That's a big word, worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. It says, today's mantra should be, I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I'm worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. Finally, it says today's soul action. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you're an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. Big, big message there. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Beautiful reading here today. Thank you so much for making it until the end of this read. I'm so happy and grateful to be able to do this reading here for you today. Anyone who's been on this channel from the very beginning over the last few years, all of the support, thank you so, so much from the bottom of my heart. It is truly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So until the next read, take care. Hope to see you guys all again soon, and stay safe. Bye.